Hey Gemini, and welcome to Gemini Soul. I know I didn't get y'all reading out in time last week. It's okay. If y'all resonating with this, then y'all gonna know exactly, that we've been in our own little zone and energies trying to protect ourselves. Gemini, I'm putting these cards out as I'm talking because they are definitely going to be checking in with your energy. For any other you Geminis that this resonate with. Now, this may not resonate with all of you, and that's fine. If you don't, move along. Nothing to see here, right? Check your Cancer, KIPPER. Hopefully, I'm going to have that up soon. I plan to do that one right after I complete this one. But Gemini, as y'all know, I'm a Gemini, so listen. In y'all energy, somebody's mad at you. People mad at you. Friends, family. I also feel, Gemini, somebody around you that is not authentic. Okay, they're not. Somebody's trying to play you, and the sad part about it. Hold on, let me see if I can. This look like it's got a shadow on this, Gemini. The sad part about this, Gemini. I'm gonna show y'all these cards in a minute. Just bear with me, because I've got to get this out. The sad part is this person want to be you, or they want to be like you. They may even been a good friend, and somehow you showing up in ways they not able to accept right now. Like, I also feel that you showed up in somebody's life and they didn't know who you were. Okay? And them not knowing who you were and now seeing who you are, or maybe you may have left them. Or you left somebody behind, Gemini. And somebody in their feelings. And, but Gemini, I feel you left something behind for your own growth, for your own stability. And I don't feel you did it out of hate or you was upset or anger or anything. You just realized someone for you. And I think you left with love. I think you was like, peace. You know what I'm saying? I think you just basically said, peace out. And somebody can take that. I think somebody wants you to stand around and stay around and wait around either till they catch up to you, or they want you to not feel that you're better than them, that you're leaving them because you're better than them. And I don't even think that's the case, Gemini. I think you're leaving for your own sanity. And I don't know. I just feel like people are gossiping. They talking, it's things about you that they saying, and you like, I'm not even bothering anybody. Like, I don't even care what's going on in your life right now. I'm focusing on me. But somebody got a lot to say about you, Gemini, around you. I don't think it's just one person. That's my thing. So it's either it's a group at work, or it's... Now, some of this gossip could be good. All right. It could be somebody saying, man, Gemini really got it together. Now, the gossip about them saying Gemini got it together is they don't know how you got it together. So you may have went through something, a separation, a loss of a job, moved, maybe you bought a new car, a house, whatever you did. They just not understanding how you keeping up with the Joneses. I don't know. That, however it resonates with you. I also feel that you had to let go some people, like leave some people behind for the new year. Like you realize you have been entertained in that situation for far too long and that it was time to let it go. But what I keep feeling is like you at ease, like you at peace, like I'm good. Like I'm okay. And I feel like there's some troublemakers around you that may be coming telling you, Gemini, so-and-so said this. Well, I heard this about Gemini. And Gemini, I heard this and I heard that. And they spreading rumors. And some of you, I think you just didn't pull back. People might don't see you. Some of them don't really know what you're doing. Some might do. Some of you may have came for New Year's and you out there doing you and they know you had a loss. How could you be doing that? Maybe you walked away from a relationship. They like you walked away from a relationship and you out here smiling and laughing. You ain't in the corner coo-hoo and cry. No. And I feel if you walked away from a relationship, now this may not be for all you Gemini, I think it was neutral. I think you both realized that it wasn't working. I also feel, Gemini, that you may be walking away from somebody that think you got the key, because the key came out. That was your first card that came out, the key. You could have gave somebody a key, or they could have gave you a key, or they just feel you're the key to their success, to their new beginning, to their prosperity, their abundance. Maybe it was something like a power couple. I don't know. But this key, when I look at this key, also, you got to really look at things, y'all. When I look at this key at the tip, I almost see like an angel standing over a doorway at the tip of this. And what would a key be? A key could be to a house, right? They could have bought a house. They could be planning on buying a house. You could be planning on buying a house, Gemini. Oh, this is what I just heard, Gemini. If you plan on buying a house and the key to this house that you're about to buy or where you're about to step in is protected. So you can't take anything with you in there. Oh, my goodness. Now, this may not resonate for all y'all. If you do, let me know. If you're about to buy a house and you've been feeling some kind of way about taking someone or something. Now, I'm also feeling like, Gemini, maybe some things you can't take into your new energy, to your new foundation, because energy is connected to it. So you're going to need to let go of some old things. Now, if this is in your heart, your mind, and soul, I don't see it that way, Gemini. I feel you did a lot of healing and soul searching, and whatever direction you're going in now, you've been waiting for clarity and answers, and you're getting them. And the thing is, because you're taking action on them. And if it's not happening now, you're about to. I just want you to know you protected. This key, the way it looks, y'all don't look at my nails because I ain't get a chance to do them. So what? But that's how relaxed I am. Like, I don't even care. I'm working on things myself. Maybe not as much as all you Geminis, but I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, it's protected. This future, I'm feeling is protected. It's abundant. And Gemini, if you're doing this by yourself, I'm sorry, crosswatchers. Gemini finna be happy. Happy all by themselves. I'm sorry, but this is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm hearing. And that's why I feel you may have left someone or something behind. Or this space is so protected that whatever your spirit guides allow to come in, this may be your soulmate, Gemini. This may be a person that you're going to build with, that you're going to be prosperous with. You may not even see this coming. But what you need to know is you're so protected. And the universe has you. But this is the key to something. So the next card that came out was Butterfly. I'm telling you, this is all about your growth, Gemini. I don't know how long is this video? I don't know how long, but I'm about to get into this because I feel so much. And usually, I usually don't sit down and do them like this. I ain't did it in a while. But I'm loving this energy because it just comes so easily to get the message and hoping that it's clear enough for you, Gemini. But butterfly is growth, right? I feel like and it says a change for the better. Whatever decision you making, Gemini, you may be okay, this is for some who not there yet. We got different journeys. Some of you Geminis are not clear. You're still waiting for answers. Some of you Geminis have already got the clarity. This is my home. This is my job. This is my new family. This is my new soulmate. Or go in this direction, release these people, disconnect my energy from these people. Or you've realized that the universe has come in and just released situations from your life, like people, places, and things. You ain't heard from them in a minute, maybe since New Year's. You ain't seen them. You no longer have that energy connected to you. If it was a relationship you walked away for New Year's, you've been working on relieving that energy from inside of you, being disconnected. You may have been cutting the cord. You may have felt it was a soulmate, but some of you may have realized and got an understanding that it wasn't a soulmate. It was a catalyst. And maybe you've been sitting on your butt and you just wasn't sure because you was waiting for answers. I just feel like the universe is like, it is time to fly. Just plain and simple, Gemini. It is time to fly. It says crack cup. Gemini, when I see butterfly key, which means it's protected, it's the key to something. Someone sees you as the key, or you have the key to a master plan. Believe me, if you're waiting and it's like, what's next? What I can do next? How to do it? Some of you in that spot. Some of you already got the answers. That key already came through, Gemini. And I don't want to say, Gemini, y'all put it down below what y'all doing, because some of these Geminis may still have to go through a little something, but it's not bad. The thing is, what they're going through is finding their own sacred place within themselves again. Maybe you gave up a lot. Maybe you gave up a lot within yourself lately. Years, 2 years, 3 years, 5, 4 years, I don't know. But you gave up something and you gave up so much of you that at one point in time, you may not even know who you were. Maybe you was working a job so much and you thought that was everything in this world to you. You could have been in a relationship and when you wake up in the morning, the first thing was how to better it. Instead of realizing like, no, focus on you, how to better yourself. Right? Not necessarily, and I'm not telling you don't work on relationships, but I'm telling you, if you're no good to yourself, how you going to be good to somebody else? If you having no pride and care for yourself, how somebody else going to have pride and care for you? Now, some of you Geminis wake up in the morning like, pride, self, me. All right? Now, that could have been a problem for some people who struggling with their own insecurities. And I can't help but, Gemini, to feel that these people that's gossiping about you, it's their own insecurities. Some of them want you to tell them how you did it. Some of them don't want you walking away from a situation. And I just heard some of them want you to bow down. Bow down for what? We don't bow down. We don't bow down. I just heard that. Somebody wants you to bow down. What is it they want you to bow down to? It's got to be something that's insecure within them. Okay? There's a situation going on, and could be around you too, Gemini. And somebody trying to hold out or tie you out. That you're going to give in and see it their way. They may even be trying to gaslight you. And you could have figured that out and left that situation, or you're about to. I don't think they know how strong you really are. I don't think they know what you've been through and how you learn the lessons. I think somebody might be trying to dupe you. Gemini, this crack cup, I feel there's a situation that's broken and somebody wants you to fix it. They want you to mend it together. Even though it's broken, probably no good and need to be disposed of. But you being a butterfly and having a key, they just feel you have the answers for this broken cup, this broken relationship, this broken situation. Maybe they broke. They don't have any more money. Maybe they haven't come up with a way to make extra money. Maybe there's something in their life that keeps them in torn. That keeps them torn. And you've been trying to help them or talk to them or guide them. And they think you got the key to it. Gemini, that ain't your fight. And I think you've been learning that over I think all Geminis, maybe the last 6 months, been realizing what's their fights and what's not their fight. People talk about Geminis, but soon as you need the mouth, somebody to put somebody truth out there for what it is and how they see it, who they call. Who they want to talk to about it? Well, I'm talking to you, But all the time you be saying I be snapping. You say I be sharp with the tongue. I ain't doing it to hurt you, right? Gemini, I believe you be doing it for growth, for clarity, understanding. And for one, they ask you. If they don't ask you, you ain't gonna tell them nothing. Somebody wants your mind. I'm sorry. I know y'all like, what do you mean, Gemini? So somebody wants my mind. Somebody wants your mind. They don't know how you tick, how you continue to tick, how you get over obstacles, how you address situations, how you look strong, how you beautiful, handsome, whatever the situation is, Gemini. There is something about you and they want it. They regret they don't have it. So what they doing is trying or figuring out one or two things they got to do. They either got to pretend to be there for you and care for you so that you can get them the information that they need, or they're going to start rumors and lies, and which you don't care. I swear to God, I feel an energy let a Gemini sit up there like, really? Like, really go for it. Do what you got to do, boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what you got to do. It doesn't bother me. You ain't putting no food on this table. You ain't paying a damn bill. And even if that was so, you really don't know what tree you barking on. I'm nice, I'm kind, until I'm not. You know, I'm hearing you like Gemini telling this person, like, listen, that's broken. It's broken. The relationship is broken. That's toxic. I don't want that no more. It's broken. I don't want it in my life. Is broken. You're broken. Whatever it is. The job is broken. The family's broke down. I don't know. But there is a crack and a foundation that is not strong. And Gemini, somebody wants you to put it together. Okay. Let's keep going. Y'all, I've been, 17 minutes. Okay, y'all, let's see. Let me see if anything else. That's what I'm getting, Gemini. Now, again, like, I'm telling you, I should have said it, caterpillar. I should have, didn't I just tell y'all? I kept trying to get, it wouldn't come from the back of my head. It wouldn't come from back there. But when I seen butterfly, the first thing I thought about was caterpillar. That just is like you sitting back in the cut, waiting to move or release the skin from you, and then you show up and some people, you've been in the cut. You have not been, maybe you ain't been in social media like you used to. Maybe you ain't been texting and calling people, just ain't been really giving, like, all right. I feel there was some type of event that happened. I don't care what it was, whether it's a family event, a breakup, a job, a move, something that other people may have wanted to gossip about. And that's because, you know, anything with Gemini, people want to talk about it if they think you ain't getting a win. Not anybody. Because some people have your best interests, okay? Believe that, Gemini. You got some, do not think all these people are against you. Now, some of them don't understand you truly, but they love them some Gemini. Because at the end of the day, they holler about Geminis are not emotional, but Geminis are emotional creatures. But they are emotional creatures for things that truly make sense. We're not the Cancer emotional. So I got both of me. So y'all know I struggle, right? So, I mean, everybody got Cancer emotion, but it's other things that's stronger. I'm a cusper. So I straddle the fence a lot, you know? And I give it up to the straight Geminis, you know? Like, when you got 4, 5 houses of Geminis, I mean, that means, you know, I know some people wouldn't agree with that. They probably be like, y'all most firm. It's you and Aquarius. But anyway, Gemini. What was I saying? I just got all into my emotions. The caterpillar. So, yeah, you may not been connecting with people like you used to. Maybe you took a time out. Something happened. It could have been a big fight, a big argument, a big family thing. It could have been about money. It could have been a death in the family. It could have been a lottery. It could have been anything that brings a scandal towards Gemini. Okay? You could have had an argument with your daughter or your son, and everybody, you know, they got into it on mother's, whatever, I mean, you know, I was gonna say Mother's Day. I hope y'all don't get into it on Mother's Day. Watch out for Mother's Day. You gonna get into it with somebody. No, you ain't. Because you know what? You ain't, that's the thing. You ain't letting them move you no more. You like, this, no toxicity. No toxicity here. Okay? But yeah, I think you've been cocooning. Cocooning is like I'm seeing the Hermit card. You've been chilling for a while. And you haven't really been out in the open. People really haven't been seeing what you're doing. You should probably be on social media a whole lot. Now, probably not as much. Maybe a pop in, pop out. But when you do pop in, they like, you got everybody's attention. And these attention ones that has your attention when you pop in, they're seeking and waiting for you to pop in. Some of them are attention seekers. Some of them are ones that just want to know how you're doing. So be careful with that, Gemini. Because I am feeling like some people just want to, literally, they really do care, and they just want to know how you're doing. That was a noise on the table. I'm just assuming that I was right. Or maybe be careful with that too, okay? Because maybe they want to know how you're doing for somebody else to find out how you're doing so they can pass the word. I don't know. But anyway, there's growth here. Gemini, what you've been doing, keep doing it. Don't stop. Be aware of the people gossiping about you. They talking stuff. They're haters. Some of them really do care, right? But it doesn't matter. At this point in time, do you? Don't let anybody change who you are. And I just feel you in like a happy, like I say, you may be doing something different with yourself, with your style, your hair, your home, whatever you're doing. You may be doing something different, but whatever you're doing, you feel good about it. You feel good inside. And it's not, I am so sorry. This is not for everybody. But this goodness that you feel inside, it's not because of anyone. It's because of you. And I think you've waited for a long time to get to this place where you were at peace with yourself. Like, I think Gemini, at some point in time, you was at a place where people made a difference in your emotions or what you thought about. But Geminis are always ahead of the game, right? Sometimes we can't sleep. Maybe you've been getting a good sleep lately because whatever it is, you're so at peace that you're not in your head. And the moment we have situations and things we have to come up with and help others and decisions and budgets and bills, we could really get in our head about it and we could lose sleep, right? Because those 9 of swords, is always for us, but it's always us reaching to a higher power, the higher us, to calm the mind. So I just feel that, Gemini, your mind is calm right now. Like whatever happened, if there was a tower moment, whatever happened, it just feel like it freed you. It feel like it was a breath of fresh air, like something's different happening in your life that you didn't even know or wasn't aware that it was the best thing that could have happened to you. If you walked away from a relationship, you're at peace. You know you did your best. If you're walking away from a job, you're just taking a chance on life. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to do something else. If someone walked away from you in a relationship, you didn't even know how you was protected, and that had to happen for you to move on, for you to get a better life, for you to get someone or just love yourself again. Remember I told you, like, lost yourself so much in a relationship that you just, not that you lost you, but you didn't focus enough on you. And the divine will do, they will step in. And that's why that tower comes in. When you lose all that focus and you no longer serving a higher power for yourself, and it's all into a creature, whatever it may be, or job, whatever the situation is, yeah, something has to change. And something changed there. If a job let you go, divine did it. It was a tower moment. It was time because they knew you weren't going to walk away. They know you will hold on to that job forever and a day. But they had so much more, so much peace, something better for you. I'm just saying, I'm just feeling that way. Please know that right now you're just going through a phase of relaxation, a phase of pause, maybe even, I just feel that job took up so much time, or that relationship took up so much time that the stuff you finding out now, the things you working on, the new stuff, the new people or places or whatever it is, that extra, that time to watch TV now without having to worry about getting up. And I'm not saying, you don't need, because I believe you had a plan. And if not, you okay. All right? Divine has you. I don't care what. If you lost a job, they didn't lose this job, and now you're out here and you don't have a nickel quarter. No. And see, that may be what the gossip is about too. Because people like, I know you lost that job. How you lose that job and go buy a car? Why are you in my business? Why is you in my business? I know you just broke up with that man and New Year's and you on here smiling and laughing and going and having a good time. I know you hurt. No, what you don't know is what you don't know. Okay? Because that's not what's happening. And the problem is they wish they knew, Gemini. That's why they mad. That's why people are gossiping about you. That's why they mad. You want to know why they mad? It's because they don't know why you not mad. That's why they mad. And then you got some people that you just refuse to share your energy with, and they know you got so much to offer, and you won't do it because you know it's either toxic and you do not want to be involved in it. Y'all, I should have just did this a Gemini chat. This is a Gemini chat. Whoa, that was that. Okay, one more. Tulip. Great passion. Gemini, whatever you doing now, you are doing it with ease, with passion, with love. You got lobster. You've been going out having seafood. And then I think of water, financial. It says a financial pinch. Look, and it's a lobster. Look, this is where, and then the whale. Like this, like the whale of fortune under it. Okay, and then you got 10. Okay, I could just go on with this underline. 10, and then fair woman. I don't know who this fair woman, if you know. Then we got turkey. Somebody a straight turkey. They play too many games. Then you got horse here. Somebody's galloping free, getting the heck out of here. It could be you, Gemini. And then everything is turned. Then this one is turned reverse, which is ant. And I definitely feel like whatever it was too small for you. Let it go. Ant in reverse, right? Yeah. Even though but yeah, the underline is tent, fair woman, turkey, and horses. We're gonna get to that in 1 minute. Okay, let's just keep going. I hope if y'all really enjoy me just talking and chatting and going through what I'm feeling, the energies to share with you, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the reading. Okay, so first we get lobster, right? So lobster is a financial pinch. So basically we had tulip first. I'm jumping ahead of myself, y'all. So when the tulip came out, it said great passion. So somebody had great passion for you. But then we have financial pinch. Now, I feel that somebody had great passion for you until the fact that you decided that either they didn't have enough to offer you or you got into a financial pinch and they wasn't able to bail you out. And I'm not saying bail you out, but they wasn't really able to bring nothing to the table. Now, and what did you do? Leave it behind, right? You left it behind, right? Because if a crack became, maybe financially you needed a few funds and you realize, shoot, I'm in a financial pinch right now and this person was not able to come through for you. But they want to have great passion for you. And I'm not saying you can't love them because they ain't got no money, Gemini. But if you just lost a job or a situation or this person showed up, I told you somebody gaslighting you. Showing up like they stable and they got a few dollars, they probably don't. They dealing with a financial situation. And I just heard that. Gemini, thank you. Because they're dealing with a financial situation, that is why they like, how are you dealing when financially I'm working, you not? How you doing this? Or I make more than you. How are you able to continue to do this in a time and need like this? Maybe something shift financially between the two or a job or something. Maybe even people at work, like we didn't even get a raise and you didn't either, but yet you're still doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Well, I know why you still doing it, because you're protected. Yes, you're the magician, right? So above, below, it don't matter what y'all going through. Y'all better believe it, okay? But anyway, but then there's well. So you either save for a rainy day or you're balanced. When I'm hearing well, I know it doesn't. It just seems like balanced emotionally, and if you're balanced emotionally, you're able to balance your finances, right? You're not so much in your head, because when you get in your head and your emotions, so it's like you got your mind and your heart balanced. So if your mind and your head and your heart is balanced, you can go in and balance out this situation and do whatever it is that you feel you needed to do, Gemini, to keep yourself afloat during hard times. That's what I heard. But somebody's in a financial bind around you, or soon will be, or they think or feel that because they think you're in a financial bind, great passion is what they want to give you. Gaslighting. Nah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Gemini, this is not for all you Geminis. And I'm not picking on you males either. But I just heard I could hit it and leave it. That's what I heard. I'm moving on. Now, y'all take it how you want to. So anyway, so it says family wishes come true. So with this tent, it's, again, I still feel that you got some dreams coming true. You got the key. You got the butterfly. You just came out of hermit mode. There could have been cracks or a time you was down and was financially struggling. Time's over. So if you are doing it right now, no, that time's about to be over. Here's a wishing well. Make your wish, Gemini. And if you've already made it, here it comes. And y'all know tomorrow, I'm releasing this today on the 20th. We got the new moon on the 21st, I believe it is. Y'all check me. Don't quote me. I mean, I'll have to double check. I'm pretty sure it's the 21st. But yes, manifest. I just told you, you're the magician. So above, so below. If you struggled and had issues with money, it's about to be over. If you've been manifesting and connecting with your spirit guides, your higher you, about something better, clarity, or something coming in, or something new, it's about to happen, because you have the butterfly. You're leaving the caterpillar to be the butterfly. And how are you? And when you leave being a butterfly, I don't know how heavy this key is, but this butterfly is, I know you like that. You know that butterfly can't carry the key. Listen, maybe the key carrying the butterfly. It's a key with a butterfly on top of it. I don't know. But miracles do happen. I am tripping. Listen, look. Now, y'all gotta believe, I'm just telling you. Now, y'all sit up there, let somebody steal y'all energy and y'all glory, because I'm good. And y'all Geminis, I feel some of you are good. No matter what's going on right now, you ain't being duped by nobody and nothing. You doing you. And that's beautiful. Okay, now we got tent and fair woman. This is somebody looking out the window. Or they're out there in the doggone woods. They just set up camp looking out, see what the heck you over there doing. Yeah, some fair woman. I just heard this woman think you unfair. I don't know who she is. Your baby mama? Or is your mama, daddy, sister, brother, uncle, or whoever they is. But some woman may think you are unfair. It says dealing with a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. If any, maybe that resonates with you. Maybe it doesn't. But you definitely know she's a fair woman. Okay? And that could be it. But intuitively, how I feel is this fair woman feel, this is what I feel. In some situations, this woman does not feel you are fair about a situation and she watching you from a distance. That may not resonate with all of you. Do you care? Probably not. Okay, but this person is definitely, again, could be gaslighting you, right? If it's a male, female, two women, it doesn't matter. However you want to see yourself in relationships or whatever, however this resonates for you, okay? But this person could be watching you from a distance. And when I think of tent, I'm like, no permanent home. They just all over the place, right? This person's energy could be everywhere. This fair woman Energy can be everywhere, and they want you to entertain the scatteredness. That's what I heard. Moving on. We got turkey and horse. Clearly. I don't know. I just got like, someone is behaving stupidly. Stupidity? Just, I don't know, turkey. It says someone is behaving stupidly. When I seen it, I just like, this is a clown. Just somebody like, why is this turkey like looking like this? Just a mess. Like just all put together. I don't know. Anyway, somebody being stupid around you or behaving in that manner. And with the horse, you ain't even got time. You like, keep standing there. Keep me. I don't want no violence. Won't do violence. But you like, I'm gonna put a hex on you so bad that you think you stupid now. Like, no, it's not that. I'm just y'all. I'm sorry. But it's like you gonna run right over this person. Like they trying to get your attention and you just gallop right behind them, right past them, like the horse. Like you just go just like this, like I don't even see you. And they just out here pecking and acting a fool, just a fool. And acting stupid, saying stupid stuff. They lying. They trying to connive or scheme or come towards you in a negative way or get people to see you in a negative way. They just stupid. Or they're acting stupidly. And people probably see them. They probably like, you just jealous of Gemini. You just want Gemini back. Y'all made this mistake letting Gemini go. Y'all know our financials then went down. You know what I'm saying? Like some stuff like that. Or you really miss Gemini, don't you? So you just out here acting a fool because you miss Gemini. And they can't handle the truth. That's what it is, Gemini. And you gone. You don't even see them. You all the way over here. You gone, right? The horse. I just feel like you're just passing them and you're paying no attention to them. You're not even looking back in their energy whatsoever, okay? And with ant, something that small, right? I told you ant was under the bottom. And it was in reverse. That's where it ends. Ant, if you're a horse, can you see that ant? Absolutely not. Okay. Let me just, y'all, I gotta go. Let me get, y'all, let's get a closing message. I've been on y'all reading far too long. Let's get tarot. I bet y'all like, I did want some part of tarot, but do y'all want the mixture of tarot and, the tea? That's the tea. Sure. Tell me if y'all don't want the tea and just want tarot. Then I'll just do tarot cards. But y'all don't get the tea. Geminis, I know y'all be wanting the tea. Let's see. What's closing message for Gemini spirit? Please give me a closing message for Gemini. Closing message for Gemini. Closing message. Under the bottom, Gemini, you up and running. Queen of Wands, fiery. Now, this definitely could be somebody that's go fiery, looking at you. They knows what they want, and they want you, Gemini. I'm also feeling like you got your eyes set on something. You may not be moving yet, but it's growth. There's something you're about to make a move on with this big sunflower seed flower here. And then you got the crown on your head. And you got that doggone wand down on the pedestal. And then you got your black cat in front of you. That's your magician style. Up, down, let's get moving. But whatever it is, that's growth. It's beautiful. Whatever you're about to do. And I don't think some of you are, I'm hearing some of you already like in the middle and about gone with it. Some of you at the beginning. You're just now seeing it. But some is already very close to that seed bloom, blossom. Yes. Okay, so we have the High Priestess in reverse. The Nine of Wands, and then the Seven of Cups. This is what I got to say to you, Gemini. First of all, people are around you, and there are secrets and rumors running about, okay? And the high priestess is, to me, in hiding. A lot of time they say it's some things that ain't coming out or you're not following your intuition. With this Nine of Wands, and you've been through a lot, protecting yourself and your energy, right? And that's what it is. People want to know, how do you been through so much, but yet you're not out there sharing your business? I feel you're the high priestess, and at this time, the high priestess is holding in what the high priestess knows, what the high priestess is about to do. Or you're not really doing that. People just see you as that person. I just feel the people around you feel you've been through something, and you ain't talking about it. But what the other thing is, why they so pissed off, like, why you ain't talking about it? I know you've been through something. It's because you got the Seven of Cups. You got all these other options. You're like, baby, I can get up from here and go find another job tomorrow if I wanted it. I could go and invest in here, or I could go and find me a man today or a woman tomorrow. But I'm choosing to not tell y'all my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. And they're upset because they don't know. They know you've been through something. I told you, Gemini, something happened. And it's not a secret. Or they may even think, oh, Gemini's trying to keep a secret. Gemini ain't doing none of that. Gemini could care less what you know and what you think and what you say. That ain't even what they own. But the problem is you're secretive about what you've been through. And they just like, I know you've been through something and you should be talking. And you're like, sweetie, 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 sweetie. At Seven of Cups, I have options. I'm not stuck. I'm not stagnant. Whatever's happening in my life at this time, I'm doing it because I want to. And I don't have to share it with you. I will not tell you my secrets. And yes, I've been through things, but I'm handling it quite well. Because so above, so below. I'm manifesting, I'm strong, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm prosperous, and I'm abundant. It's just time to take a little rest. Because I've been dealing with so much of y'all stuff in the world, and the worldly things, I'm just taking a slight break right now. And then I'm going to get up, and all these cups are available. And you know it. I think they just want to be part of one of them cups, Gemini. And that is all I got. This was a beautiful reading, y'all. If y'all found this to be helpful in any way, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, let your other Geminis know where you're at. Love and light, Gemini. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.